The evolution of artificial intelligence has sparked global concerns, especially with China's recent developments in this field that shake the foundations of U.S. technological dominance. DeepSeek, a Chinese AI firm, has unveiled a new model of reasoning that rivals the best U.S. systems, such as those developed by Meta platforms, but at a fraction of the cost. This development not only highlights China's ability to innovate around tight export controls on high-end semiconductors, but also underscores the geopolitical implications of the proliferation of AI. With security experts likening the potential lethality of AI to that of nuclear weapons, the stakes have never been higher. DeepSeek's latest AI model, released during Donald Trump's inauguration, sent shockwaves through the U.S. national security community. The firm reportedly spent under $6 million and used only 2,000 low-grade chips to develop a model that matched the performance of the most advanced U.S. systems. In contrast, companies like Meta platforms invest tens of millions of dollars and require a massive infrastructure, including 16,000 premium processors, to achieve similar results. This significant cost advantage represents a paradigm shift. Historically, the development of powerful AI models has been a resource-intensive process, requiring access to advanced hardware, specialized software, and large-scale data processing capabilities. But DeepSeek's success shows that China is finding innovative ways to overcome these resource barriers by optimizing algorithms and leveraging efficient data training methods. According to a recent article in The Times, this development is the Sputnik moment, referring to the launch of the Soviet satellite that launched the U.S. into the space race with the Soviet Union. Just as the United States feared losing its technological edge over the Soviet Union, there is now a growing fear that China's AI breakthroughs could upset the balance of power in critical sectors, including defense, cybersecurity, and global trade. The United States has long relied on export controls to maintain its technological edge over its rivals. In recent years, restrictions on sales of advanced semiconductors have been a key component of the U.S. strategy to slow China's progress in artificial intelligence and related technologies. But DeepSeek's success demonstrates Beijing's ability to adapt and innovate despite these obstacles. By using low-end chips and optimizing their use, Chinese firms are showing that hardware restrictions can be mitigated through software. As highlighted in a Wall Street Journal report, this approach poses a significant challenge for U.S. policymakers, who have traditionally focused on cutting off access to high-performance computing resources in order to slow down technological advances in rival countries. Experts argue that in the face of this development, the U.S. needs a more comprehensive strategy that goes beyond export controls. While the restrictions slow China's access to the latest hardware, they do not address the fundamental problem: China's growing expertise in artificial intelligence research and development. To effectively counter this threat, the U.S. needs to invest in domestic innovation, strengthen international alliances, and develop robust cybersecurity measures to protect sensitive data and critical infrastructure. The role of AI in military applications has become a central focus of geopolitical competition, and China's recent progress raises concerns about its potential use in warfare. According to the European Centre for Policy Analysis, China's military AI strategy focuses on a concept known as system destruction warfare. This approach involves using AI to identify and target critical vulnerabilities in enemy systems, such as communication networks, sensors, and command and control centers. AI-enabled systems can process large amounts of battlefield data in real time, enabling precision attacks that can disable an opponent's operational capabilities. For example, AI can be used to coordinate drone swarms, optimize missile trajectories, or jam enemy radar systems. The ability to disrupt an adversary's decision-making processes and neutralize key assets without direct confrontation gives China a strategic advantage that is hard to counter. In this context, some analysts argue that AI could be as lethal as nuclear weapons, not in terms of immediate destruction, but in its capacity to destabilize global security frameworks. Unlike nuclear weapons, which are governed by international treaties and strict protocols, AI technologies are more difficult to regulate and monitor. This lack of oversight increases the risk of unintended escalation and miscalculation in conflict scenarios. The cost-effectiveness of China's AI development has broader implications beyond the US-China competition. As countries around the world seek to reduce their dependence on US technology, many may turn to Chinese AI systems as an affordable alternative. On the one hand, widespread access to AI can spur innovation and economic growth, especially in developing countries that lack the resources to build their own advanced systems. Tailored AI models optimized for specific tasks, such as health diagnostics or agricultural management, can boost productivity and improve quality of life. On the other hand, the proliferation of AI also raises concerns about its misuse. Authoritarian regimes may use AI for surveillance, censorship, and social control, while non-state actors such as terrorist organizations may also exploit AI for malicious purposes. The growing availability of powerful AI systems could make it easier for rogue actors to develop autonomous weapons or launch cyber attacks on critical infrastructure. The Economist recently warned that the global adoption of Chinese AI could give the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, significant political power. By controlling key technologies and setting international standards, China can influence global norms and reshape the geopolitical landscape in its favor. This soft power, combined with its hard power capabilities, could further solidify China's position as a global superpower. To meet the challenges posed by China's advances in AI, the United States should adopt a multi-pronged strategy that goes beyond traditional export controls. The key components of this strategy are the following. Investing in domestic innovation. The U.S. should increase funding for AI research and development, particularly in areas such as advanced algorithms, quantum computing, and neuromorphic engineering. Public-private partnerships can help accelerate innovation and ensure that the U.S. remains at the forefront of technological progress. Strengthening international alliances. Collaborating with allies and partners is crucial to maintaining a competitive edge in AI. By sharing resources, expertise, and best practices, the United States and its allies can create a united front against potential threats and promote responsible development of AI. Enhancing cybersecurity measures. Protecting sensitive data and critical infrastructure from cyber threats is a top priority. The U.S. should develop robust cybersecurity protocols and invest in AI-driven threat detection systems to protect its technological assets. Establish global standards and norms. The U.S. should take the lead in establishing international standards for the development and use of AI. This includes establishing regulatory frameworks to prevent the misuse of AI and promoting transparency, accountability, and ethical practices. Monitoring and countering Chinese influence. The U.S. should closely monitor China's activities in the AI sector and develop countermeasures to reduce its influence. This includes monitoring exports of Chinese AI systems, identifying potential risks, and working with international organizations to address emerging challenges. China's recent AI breakthroughs, exemplified by DeepSeek's cost-effective model, have exposed gaps in the U.S. strategy to maintain technological superiority. As AI continues to shape the future of warfare, trade, and global governance, the U.S. must adapt its approach to the evolving threat landscape. By investing in innovation, strengthening alliances, and promoting responsible AI development, the U.S. can protect its interests and ensure that AI serves as a force for good rather than a source of conflict. Failure to act decisively could result in a world where China's AI dominance reshapes the balance of power, with far-reaching implications for global stability and security. The choice is clear: adapt or risk being left behind in the next great technological race.